So today, chapter 2, polynomials, part 5, topic division algorithm of polynomials. Division algorithm of polynomials. So already you studied in the lower class, that is in 9th class, division algorithm. What is division algorithm? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Understand? In lower class you studied this division algorithm. This is division algorithm. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So for example, you see 15 divided by 7. 15 divided by 7, what you will get? What is the quotient? How much time will go in 15? How many 7 there? 2. Quotient is 2. Right? 14. What is the remainder? 1. Remainder is 1. Now you see this is dividend. Okay. This is divisor. This one quotient. This is remainder. Now understand. So you will get the dividend 15 is equal to divisor 7 into quotient 2 plus remainder is 1. So what you will get? 14 plus 1, that is 15. So left hand side, right hand side equal. Understand? So you remember in already in lower class you studied dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Same way division algorithm of polynomials. Division algorithm of polynomials. If p of x and q of x are any two polynomials with g of x not equal to 0, then we can find polynomials q of x, that is quotient, and r of x, that is remainder, such that the dividend p of x is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So the same statement we are writing in the polynomial form. So remember, easy to remember. You write in the polynomial form. Okay, p of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So here r of x equal to 0 and degree of r of x less than degree of g of x. This condition you have to remember. Always see for this example when you divide, okay, sometime you will get remainder is 0. Sometime what you will get less than of divisor. The remainder is what? Less than of divisor. Understand? Same way here degree, we are using degree here. Degree of r of x less than degree of g of x. Clear? If r of x is 0, what will happen? If r of x is 0 means then g of x is a factor of p of x. Here you see sometime you will get exact what the remainder is 0 means what will happen? This is the factor of dividend. Okay, divisor is the factor of dividend. Clear? So this is called the division algorithm of polynomials. Using the division algorithm of polynomials, you can see some problems here. So first problem is to divide this polynomial by x squared minus 2. Divide s cube minus 3x squared plus 5x minus 3 by x squared minus 2. Always the highest degree of the polynomial, take it as numerator, this one denominator, that is Clear? So the highest degree of polynomial is write inside. That is numerator you have to write inside. This one is outside you have to write. Okay. Now see, division means you have to reduce the polynomial. You have to reduce the degree of the polynomial. Clear? On dividing, automatically it will be reduced. Clear? Now you see how to reduce means this polynomial first term. This polynomial first term you write by this polynomial first term x square. Divide means what you will get? X. This x you write it in quotient. Write it in quotient. Now you multiply this factor with this polynomial. What will happen? X into x squared, x cube, x into minus 2, minus 2x. So for our convenience, write it here. Corresponding x term you write. Clear? Minus 2x. Clear? So again I will tell this x multiply with this polynomial means x into x squared, x cube, x into minus 2, minus 2x. Now as usual, while dividing you have to subtract. While subtracting, what you have to do is change the sign. Here plus there means minus. Here no term, leave it. Here minus there means plus. You have to write. Clear? Understand? Now subtract. One plus term, one minus term means it will be cancelled. It will be cancelled. Now this minus 3x squared bring down here. Okay, here you just add plus 5x plus 2x, how much? Plus 7x. Here, now this minus 3 also bring down here. Understand? So ordinary division only. We are dividing with polynomials, that's all. Now again, this first term and this first term, you have to divide here using. You will get again quotient. Minus 3x squared by x squared. So x squared cancel. What you will get? Minus 3. So minus 3 you add it here. In the quotient you add it minus 3. Now what you have to do is you ignore this x. Only take minus 3 and multiply with this polynomial. So minus 3 into x squared minus 3x squared. Correct? Minus into minus plus 3 into 2, 6. So plus 6. Write it here. Here constant term there. So write it. So minus into minus plus 6. Now again subtract. While subtracting, what you have to do? Change the sign. Minus means plus. Here plus means minus. Understand? Now just adding, what you will get? This will be cancelled. Then plus 7x minus 9. So this is remainder. This is quotient. Understand? So now write this answer. Quotient. That is q of x is what you got? X minus 3. And r of x is remainder. 7x minus 9. This is quotient. This one is remainder. Okay. Now by division algorithm we can easily verify it will be satisfied. Definitely it will be satisfied. We can check also. So by division algorithm, what is the division algorithm? P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. That is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now substitute the value here. So what is p of x? X cube minus 3x squared plus 5x minus 3. That is equal to r of g of x is x squared minus 2. Q of x is we know, that is x minus 3 plus r of x is 7x minus 9. Therefore ordinary multiplication, x cube minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 6 plus 7x minus 9, that is equal to x cube minus 3x squared. Left hand side equal to right hand side. Left hand side equal to right hand side. So division algorithm is satisfied. Okay. Suppose they may ask verify division algorithm. The problem in polynomials. Apply the division algorithm to find the quotient and remainder on dividing p of x by g of x as given below. You see, first problem already we have done. Previously we have done first problem. That is first problem. Now second problem we can see. P of x is equal to x power 4 minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 5. G of x equal to x squared plus 1 minus x. Okay. Now you have to see this second polynomial is not in the standard form. First you have to write in the standard form. Clear? So here x squared minus x plus 1. Write in the standard form. That is you have to what? First to write x squared term, then x term, then constant term. So let p of x is equal to x power 4. Here you see no x cube term. So for our convenience you write it plus 0 x cube minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 5. And g of x, write it in the standard form, x squared minus x plus 1. Now easily we can divide these two polynomials. Understand? Now we have to divide it. So how to divide? By using division algorithm. First write this polynomial, that is x power 4 plus 0x cube minus 3x squared plus 4x plus 5. First write highest degree polynomial inside, then divisor write x squared minus x plus 1. Understand, this is very important. So you have to write in the standard form so that easily we can divide. Now as usual, take this first term and this term. Divide. What we will get? X by 4 by x squared is x squared. Clear? Now multiply this with this polynomial. That means x squared into x squared, x power 4. X squared minus x is minus x cube. You see here you are getting what? My x cube term. Suppose in this polynomial x cube is not there. Okay. So if you not add this 0 s cube is, then you will get confused where you will write. Clear? That's why you have to add 0 s cube. So before taking the dividend, you have to check whether it is in the standard form or not. Clear? Then you write in the standard form x power 4 s cube term not there. So for our convenience, you add 0 s cube. Clear? Then multiply. Plus x squared, here plus x squared. Now as usual you have to subtract. So plus there means minus, minus means plus, here minus. Now cut it. So here what you will get? X cube. Here minus 3x squared minus x squared minus 4 x squared. Now bring down these two terms here. 4x plus 5. Understand? Now again this first term and this term both divide. What you will get? X cube divided by x squared is plus x. Plus x. Now ignore this x squared. Take this plus x alone and multiply with this polynomial. So what you will get? X cube. Same thing you will get. Okay. So x cube plus x into minus x is minus x squared. Then plus x. Now again subtract. So change the sign. Plus means minus, minus means plus, then minus. Okay. Now plus minus eliminated. Plus 4. Take that this sign ignore, only new sign you have to take. Minus 4 plus 1x squared is how much? Minus 3x squared. Now plus 4x minus 1x is plus 3x. Then plus 5. Understand? Now again divide this first term you take divided by x squared. So x squared cancel, minus 3, right? Minus 3 here. Understand? Now ignore this two. Ignore these two terms. Only what, take minus 3 and multiply with this. What you will get? Minus 3x squared minus plus 3x minus into plus 1 minus 3. So now again change the sign. While subtracting, always change the sign. So here this will be eliminated. This also same, 1 plus 1 minus, same means eliminate. So what you will get? 8. Therefore, the quotient is cube of x. Which one is cube of x? This is the quotient. X squared plus x minus 3. And the remainder is r of x is equal to 8. R of x equal to 8. That's all. Look, 3 man approach Mr. You see now we can see the third problem. Same way, p of x is given, q of x is given. So you take it this one as a dividend divisor. Here. So just to divide. So already I told you, while writing inside, write in the standard form. That is here there is no cube term, no x square term. So add it. Using 0, add it. X power 4 plus 0x cube plus 0x squared minus 5x plus 6. Understand? So better to add 0x cube plus 0x squared. So in p of x it is not there. So taking 0, add it. Clear? Now g of x you write. G of x, x squared plus 2. X squared plus 2. Here no x term, but in divisor no need to write the standard form, because just we are multiplying and writing here. So in dividend only what it is must. So you have to write 0 x cube 0 x squared. Clear? Now you see, take a first term x power 4 by minus x squared. What you will get? Minus x squared. Clear? If you have doubt, you in rougher column divide and see. X power 4 minus x squared is minus x squared. Now you multiply with this, means minus into minus plus x squared into x squared, x power 4. Clear? Now minus x squared plus 2 minus 2x squared. Minus 2x squared is here. So write it. Minus 2x squared. Okay. Now subtract. Plus means minus. Minus means plus. Now 1 plus 1 minus eliminated. So this one leave it. Now 0x squared plus 2x squared. Always what? Take new sign. Here. So plus 2x squared, that is 2x squared, right? Now bring down here minus 5x plus 6. Again take this term, this first term, and here first term, divide. What you will get? X squared should get cancelled. So minus 2, you will get minus 2. Minus 2, ignore this and take this minus 2 and to multiply. Minus 2 minus plus 2x squared minus into plus minus 4. Minus 4, here constant term, minus 4, write it here. So again subtract. While subtracting, change the sign. Plus means minus. Here minus means plus. So 2x squared minus 2x squared 0. Bring down here minus 5x. Here plus 6 plus 4 plus 10. Understand? So now the quotient is q of x, therefore quotient is q of x, that is equal to minus x squared minus 2, minus x squared minus 2. Remainder is r of x, that is equal to minus 5x plus 10. Simply don't write quotient is and remind, you mention q of x here. So q of x, r of x, you have to mention it. So next problem, second problem, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by applying division algorithm. See here problem, first division, t squared minus 3 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t squared minus 19 minus 12 given. So always the highest degree of the polynomial, you take it as dividend. Okay. Assume, let p of t, better to assume p of t as this polynomial. Always p of t is divisor of the polynomial, that is 2t power 4 plus 3t cube. You see it is in the standard form already, write as it is. And g of t is divisor. So t squared minus 3. Here. Now you divide. Inside you write 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t squared minus 9t minus 12. Now this one right here, t squared minus 3. Now as well, what you have to do is this first term divided by this one, 2t power 4 t squared is what you will get, 2t squared. So multiply with this 2t power 4 minus 6t squared right here. Corresponding t squared term you write. So now subtracting, change the sign. Same way, 1 plus 1 minus, cancel it, bring down here. Minus 2t squared plus only highest, right? Put plus sign. 6 minus 2, 4 t squared. Bring down this minus 9t minus 12. Right? Now again this first term by first term. So what you will get, 3t. So plus 3t, write it here. So ignore this. Just to take this factor and to multiply. This term and to multiply. So 3t into t squared, 3t cube minus 9t minus 9t. Now subtract. Plus means minus, here minus means plus. 1 plus 1 minus, it will be eliminated. Now 4t squared. Here also minus 90 plus 90. This also eliminated. Now minus 12 bring down here. Understand? Now again first term, right? Here first term, divide 4t squared by t squared, t squared, t squared, cancel. So 4 plus 4, write it here. Plus 4, write it here. So now these two terms, ignore it, multiply with this 4t squared plus 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. Same thing you will get. So again change the sign, subtract, cancel, everything cancel, so 0. When the remainder is 0, that is since r of x is 0, since it is polynomial, take r of x remainder as 0, then what will happen? T squared minus 3 is what? G of t. G of t is a factor of p of t. Already I given in the formula. If r of x equal to 0, then what will happen? G of t is a factor of p of t. G of t is a factor of p of t. That is only a question asked. Check whether it is factor or not. Yes, it is factor.
2, 3.
See, second problem, third subdivision. Now this problem also you see, you take this polynomial as p of x. Just assume p of x is equal to x power 5 minus 4x cube plus x squared plus 3x plus 1, and g of x you take it as this polynomial, that is x cube minus 3x plus 1. Now you divide. If you divide means what will happen, you will see, right? So first the inside highest degree polynomial, that is p of x, always dividend right in inside. So while writing this dividend, you see it is whether it is in the standard form or not. Here x power 4 term is there, not there. So add it using 0, add it 0 x power 4. For our convenience, you write 0 x power 4 minus 4x cube plus x squared plus 3x plus 1. Now divisor you write here x cube minus 3x plus 1. Now how will you divide this polynomial first term by this polynomial first term? Divide x power 5 by x cube is how much you will get? X squared. Okay, you don't know means you in the rougher column do and see. X power 5 by x cube is x squared. Now you multiply with this polynomial, what will happen? X squared into x cube is x power 5. X squared into minus 3x is minus 3x cube. So x cube term is here, right? Minus 3x cube. Okay, then x squared plus 1 is plus x squared. Now what you have to do? Subtract. So while subtracting, change the sign. Plus means minus, minus means plus. Here minus means plus. Now 1 plus 1 minus means just cancel it. Here 0 x power 4, so ignore it. Minus 4 plus 3 minus x cube plus x squared minus x squared, again cancel it, 0. So bring down here plus 3x plus 1. Now again this first term by this first term, what you will get? Minus the x cube by x cube minus 1, you will get minus 1. So this x squared ignore. Minus 1, take minus 1 and multiply with this. Means minus 1 into x cube is minus x cube. Minus into minus plus 1 into 3x, 3x plus 3x. Then minus 1 into plus 1 is minus 1. Now subtract. Means change the sign. Now what will happen? This will be eliminated. This also eliminated. So plus 1, 2. Plus 1, 2. Now since 2 is not 0, here since the remainder r of x is not equal to 0. 2 is what? Not equal to 0. That is r of x is not equal to 0. Remainder is not equal to 0. Then g of x is not a factor of. G of x is not a factor of p of x. That's all. I will add some assignment problem in this video at last. So you have to take it as homework of 4 to 5 problems. Okay.